There was a time when Zimbabwe stood still. Fuel was scarce. Fields lay waiting. Hope felt distant. A nation rich in potential, searching for solutions. In moments of crisis, history remembers those who stepped forward. One man chose not to watch from the sidelines. He stepped into the storm. At the height of Zimbabwe's fuel crisis, when supply chains had broken and the economy was suffocating, he built bridges where none existed, connecting Zimbabwe to the world's largest fuel networks. Through both partnerships and relentless determination, fuel began to flow again, not into just tanks, but into the veins of a struggling economy. But a nation does not live on fuel alone, it lives on the land. When agriculture needed revival, a new vision was born, a program to empower farmers, to restore productivity, to reclaim dignity. Fields once silent began to speak again, harvest returned, and with them a sense of national confidence. Because true leadership is not measured in profit, it is measured in people, in quiet acts of compassion, where the healing is given, freedom, where lives are restored, and hope is protected. His journey did not begin with abundance. It began with a retrenchment, a moment that would have ended everything. But instead, it became the beginning. Through learning, through risk, through vision, he built not just for himself, but for a nation, reinvesting, rebuilding, relentlessly believing. In a world quick to criticize and slow to understand, there are stories that must be told, stories of resilience, stories of contribution, stories of those who choose to act when action matters most. Because nations are not built by words alone, they are built by those who step forward when it is hardest to do so. This is not just a story of one man, it is a story of responsibility, of courage, of building against the odds.